Good morning, everyone. It's about 6:40 in the morning, and I'm up and getting ready for my orientation. And I'm sorry if I look really exhausted. I didn't get much sleep, so yeah, we're gonna have to work with this. I have to leave around 7, so I have about 15 minutes left to get ready.
Кофе есть. Components to be GW, and so it's part of your drive also, but we do kidney transplants, we have inpatient, outpatient surgeries, we have over 3,500 births, so we're definitely.
I'm back from orientation at the hospital. It started at 7:45 and ended at 4:15, so that was really long and it felt really long, but I mean, I'm happy and it was educational, and they showed us a tour and talked about all these different regulations, safety procedures, everything that we definitely have to know to work at the hospital. And we met with some of our coordinators, and I met 2 other girls that are going to be working at the emergency department as techs as well, so that's really cool. And yeah, we're going back tomorrow for another full day, same schedule of orientation, and just to, I guess, hear more on what we need to know about working at the hospital. I'm sorry if I didn't get to vlog a lot of what orientation was like. It was hard because there were a lot of people, and I didn't want to just have my phone out in everybody's faces, and a lot of times people were presenting, so I didn't want to be rude. And then we were touring the hospital and the emergency room, and obviously I can't film when there are patients and visitors around, so I tried to film as much as I could. I'm home and I changed, and I thought maybe I could chill and watch a movie or something, but then I haven't seen the sun in what feels like so long, so I decided that I'm gonna go for a run instead while it's still nice and bright and sunny outside, and then hopefully come back and study. It's another day. I look slightly better than I did yesterday, but still a little rough. I look so tired. And I'm ready. Let's do this.
Objectives and the things that you
The period started this past Sunday, and so yeah. And then I have this sweet Joyce here, who's his nurse, and then Gregory is his tech. Conversation that led to a agree to disagree situation.
So I forgot to vlog the end of my orientation day today, but basically ended with a couple more presentations, and then going over specific types of patients, and going over patient mobility and the different devices that are available to us in the hospital to move patients around if we need to. And that was it. So we're coming back tomorrow, 8 a.m. For more, I guess, information, but also we're starting to learn procedures and how to take certain tests and stuff like that, and so I'm wearing my scrubs tomorrow for that. But today, after orientation, I basically hung out for an hour and then went straight to physics because I still have to go to class, and now I'm just lying in bed and I'm really tired, but I want to read over my orgo notes because I do have my second orgo exam on Monday, so I'm trying to study for that while attending orientation. Yeah. Today's outfit of the day. I'm on a walk right now just to do something after sitting for so long all day again. And I was just thinking that I'm gonna reorder my scrubs and get a different set because I don't know why, but for some reason I thought that unisex scrubs would look decently feminine, but they are so baggy and I don't know. They make me look like I put on a gray bag on myself. So if you're thinking of getting scrubs that you're gonna spend a lot of time in, and you probably want to look decently, not even good in them, but if you want to feel confident in them, probably go for either women's scrubs. I don't know. I feel like unisex would fit pretty well for men, but unisex on women is definitely baggy, super shapeless. It's like very long on me. The shirt could possibly work as a dress. But I got them because they were the cheapest ones there, so now I know. I learned my lesson, so now I'm gonna send them back and get a similar kind, but the women's set. It's 12:30 right now, and I finally finished my physics homework, so I'm so excited to go to bed because I feel so tired, and I don't know why. It's not like my day is really that long. Every day is only about like 8 hours of orientation, which is a typical work day for people, so I don't know why I feel so tired, and I feel like I was sick and I got so much better. And I think now that I'm not getting enough sleep and I'm constantly on my feet and moving around, I think I like got worse again. So I think that's also a reason why I'm tired, if you can tell that I'm sick by how I sound or how tired I look. Yeah. So I haven't been vlogging as much as I would have wanted to or thought I would be, and that's for a couple of reasons. First of all, I'm almost always every moment of orientation surrounded by other people, nurses, doctors, representatives of the hospital, patients, because I'm in the ED, and obviously can't film a lot of that for HIPAA reasons, and then some people don't even want to be filmed, so that's been a little hard. And second of all, I didn't realize how tired I'm gonna be and how little time I have for everything. I have literally been getting home after the shifts, and the shifts haven't even been that long. They've been like 8 hours long or less. But I get home and I plan on studying, and I have a big orgo exam coming up, and I tell myself that I'm going to get home and I'm going to do problems and I'm going to read and all of that, and I'm so tired and I fall asleep. Like as I'm studying, I'm like falling asleep, so then I end up having to take a nap, and then yeah, I basically end up like sleeping, and I'm studying now finally, and then I have to go to class right away, so it's all like running from one like place to another, and so it's a little crazy right now, but it's getting settled. And my first shift is going to be on Saturday, so that's coming up, and that's 12 hours and my very first shift, so it's going to be crazy, but I'm really excited. I also got my schedule for orientation, which is gonna last the whole April, and yeah, I have exams coming up, but this is what it looks like. It's not that bad, but if you think about it, I also have class in between. Also, this weekend is going to be really rough because I'm going to be working from 7 p.m. with a little 3.5 hour break until 7:30 p.m. And since I didn't vlog any of what we were doing today, I'm just gonna like talk a little bit about it, because today we mostly learned like a bunch of procedures and stuff that we're gonna be doing. We learned about restraints, different types of restraints, and how to use them, because in the ED you don't always get the nicest, calmest, like, you know, mentally sane and stable people. So that is something that they're gonna teach you. We learned how to do urine lab tests, urine pregnancy tests, H. pylori testing, exercising your lung muscles with this machine that you inhale into. And then I learned how to stick people today, so now I can draw blood for various tests and cultures, so that's crazy. I did not think I was going to learn that so soon, and I'm so nervous for when the day actually comes that I'm going to have to try it for the first time on an actual patient, and I really, really hope, for their sake more than mine, that I do well and that I get it on the first try and that I can do it. Yeah, but that was really, really cool, and I'm so excited. So excited. So I don't remember exactly the last thing that I vlogged, but I just wanted to like close it out because it is Sunday, so this week did come to an end, and I think the last thing I talked about was the day that we were finishing up orientation with training to draw blood, restraints, urine tests, all that stuff. So I had my first shift, and I was nervous to go and do that, but that turned out to be so great, just such a great experience. I feel weird saying I had a lot of fun, because it is the emergency room and I am treating people that are sick or injured, but it's just something that I enjoy, so I guess it was enjoyable for me to be in that environment and feel like I was actually helping, so not just like volunteering, because I used to volunteer at that hospital, and so not just like walking around and being like, hey, do you need another blanket, because there's nothing else I can really give you, but actually being able to come in and be like, hey, I'm here to do an EKG, or I'm here to draw your blood for tests for this and that. So yeah, that was really great. That was a 12-hour shift. I went from 7 in the morning to 7:30 in the evening with 30 minutes for lunch, and I had the best, like the nicest preceptor that was also funny but like serious and really teaching me stuff at the same time. So I mean, that was great. Shout out to her. So I did a bunch of EKGs, a bunch of urine tests, drew blood a bunch of times, and I was nervous for that. That was the thing that I was the most nervous about, was drawing blood, because this was the first time, and we didn't practice that many times on the mannequin, so I wasn't even feeling that confident, but having my preceptor there really guiding me and encouraging me and really being positive and, you know, not like getting down on me if I wasn't doing something exactly right, or if I was going slower, then obviously like she can do it, because this was my first time. So I can say that I'm a lot more confident with drawing blood for tests and all of that already, and I even got to assist in a couple of traumas that came in, so that was just, I've never been so close to a trauma when it's just so fast-paced. There's so many people, everyone has a job that they're doing to help that person. So it was very, very exciting. I think I wasn't even that tired. 12 hours, I didn't know how I was going to get through 12 hours. I thought I was going to have to drink coffee and, I don't know, eat a lot of sugar just to like get through it. But honestly, I barely sat down. You go from one patient to another. New patients are constantly coming in. At the same time, they're requesting labs for the current patient, then they're requesting labs on top of the labs that you already did. So it feels like you're constantly running from room to room, and that just kept me so energized, and I didn't even feel like it was that tough to get through that 12-hour shift. But this was my first one, so I don't know. I might change my mind in a couple shifts and be really tired. But so it was really exciting, and I just wanted to close this vlog off by saying that I went through this 12-hour shift, and it was really great, and I'm so happy, and I'm excited to see what the next shifts will bring. And I really do feel, I don't know if feel at home is the right way to say it, but I do feel like this is something I want to do, especially right now. So yeah, I'm really happy. But once again, thanks for watching and sticking with me through another week of this. Yeah, see you next week.